What are you doing? That's not that kind of video. Come on now. Come on now. What?
One. All right, welcome to Brent's Bourbon. Here we are again for a second episode because you couldn't get enough of the first one, right? Real quick, we're going to explain the rules. So essentially, no discussing politics, no discussing religion, and no in general being an asshole. If you do, then I get to make up a pretty fun display of punishment, and it'll be a great time for everybody. So we have with us here my friend Dewayne Taylor from the Marine Corps. Me and him had a lot of weird times together, so I figured why not just start another weird adventure. So anyway, we got a couple talking points here. Well, first of all, let's go ahead and catch up with you, Taylor. What's been going on with life? It's been a long time.
Yeah.
We just talked a little bit in the car. I told you how much I missed your mother's cooking. We then passed her in the
Which
road,
was super weird.
super weird, but it was a real life event.
Yeah.
The camera was rolling for that.
Swear.
That's wild.
I have to look up. I'm like, that's my mom.
Oh, that's my mom.
The aftermath of COVID-19. I guess, where do you guys see the world going from here? Like, what do you think the repercussions are? I mean, we're a year after it, just a year and a month after everything happened, and
Such a big change.
It is such a change. There's so many people that moved career fields entirely. Jobs are still nuts. People that don't want to work, people that do want to work. We now have a gas shortage.
More homeschooling than ever.
Yeah, actually, the iStep scores are at an all-time low.
No shit.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys were aware of that, but yeah, iStep scores are completely terrible right now. I mean, what do you guys think the future of working from home is? Because that is a big thing. I started this recruiting job, and in IT, everybody wants to work from home. They're like, no, I don't want to go in. But at the end of the day, even IT, someone has to be there to unplug, restart manual, actual computers.
I think they'll find a way to make it in shifts,
Yeah.
so it gets equally shared around.
One person, like what we did.
No, I think it'll be more than one person though.
Like what we did on duty,
Firewatch.
1 month,
Half the capacity an area can hold. I think that's what they'll keep.
one day a week or every 2 weeks.
Maybe
depending.
3 or 4 days a week.
You have to sit on an all-night shift kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it depends on how big your department really is.
Yeah, that is also true. I mean, what we do, we do recruiting for all kinds of companies, and it really just depends on who is actually going to be doing who has the need, right? So this one company, it's a small toy company, but they have a need for IT help desk people.
Mhm.
They have to be in because they're so small, and usually they're repairing small toys and figuring out what's going on with that. Because it's not like toys, it's like drones, I guess you'd say.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's for personal use, so they're toys. Yeah. And then they also have people Microsoft will sometimes recruit for. And it's that's a giant company. You can do that from anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
So anyway, let me go ahead and redirect that question. So Lucas answered his, and I don't think we got that on camera. Anyway, I asked him about the COVID and whether we had the appropriate response from our government. And Lucas pretty much narrowed it down to being the Democrats. And
I'd like to rephrase my answer.
no, he said the word Democrat, so we're going to roll with that. That's one punishment on the board. Taylor, with you, I have the same question. Do you think the political response from our government, shutting down everything, losing jobs, do you think this was all appropriate?
Appropriate? No. It goes down to the people being nasty. Straight up.
Okay. People being nasty. The people as in the general populace of the United States, or the political system?
General population, actually touching your hands to your face, calling people, actually being nasty.
Oh, the physical. Okay, all right. That's fair. Okay.
From how they handled the outbreak, shame on them. They already been told that it was going to happen. They pretty much been told it was going to happen. It was just a matter of when. It was the lady, I can't even think of her name, but she said it, and wrote articles on it. Articles back to back to back to back to back to back to back. So now it's just like, did they want it to happen? Like, the government was kind of in fault for this. They're definitely in fault for this.
Government? Do you have a particular party to blame, or you're just gonna?
No.
The government was at fault? Okay.
It was just the government. They was at fault for it because they knew what was going on, and they had control to be able to dom the situation, to actually keep it to one area. Look at where the outbreak actually happened. They only had that outbreak for like almost like 3 weeks, and it was gone in the streets.
Right.
Are we recording?
Go.
What were we talking about again? I forgot.
All right, Lucas, pick Taylor up.
Pick Taylor up?
Yep, pick him up.
Dude, I can't.
Here's the scene.
No, dude. My back is too fucked up for that shit, man.
No, you're at a bar.
No.
He's an attractive woman, blonde woman, white, very tiny. Pick him up.
Pick him up?
What's the best line you can get her? Guaranteed.
Best line to get her?
Right, to get her.
To get her.
Yeah, that her right there.
I'll throw one back at you. I'll go first.
Right.
Taylor, go first.
Go for it. Can I buy you a drink?
Yeah. Thank you.
Give him a drink. Bartender. Give her a drink.
Have you ever been to the dark side?
Have I ever been to the dark side? Baby, you don't even know what the dark side looks like yet.
Yeah, I do. We got cookies.
Oh, do you got cookies?
Yeah, we got cookies.
You got cookies over there?
Yeah. Come. I'll show you.
Hey, how about you come over here and check this out instead?
Let me go ahead and just tell people a little bit about Taylor. We tried getting it. We've been having some technical difficulties with our camera. But just to give you a quick story about Taylor, me and him served together. We were in the Marine Corps. And so essentially, one of my most memorable stories of Taylor
is the Olympics.
No, it is not. I will not do that to you. I will not tell people the story of the Meatball Olympics.
Wait. I want to hear this story now.
No, not on camera.
Yeah.
No. You can edit it out. It's alright.
Nah, it's okay. We don't need a waste of film.
Yeah, we're that old school. We still use film.
So anyway, Taylor, he's sitting there in the back of the barracks, and this is like a full barracks, like a whole platoon is there. It's real gnarly. It's bad. And he's back there. He's masturbating, right?
Yeah.
He's just beating his meat like you wouldn't believe. He's fucking going to town. Like he's like mad at it or something. I don't know.
I think I was on Firewatch too.
You might have been on Firewatch. You had like first hour or something stupid.
Yeah, something stupid. Yeah.
Anyway, this new guy, first day in the Marine Corps ever. Man, I guess not ever. First day in the Fleet Marine Corps. Fucking, he goes up to Taylor, and Taylor's and this guy, fucking Boussy. Boussy's his name, but it wasn't spelled Boussy, so we pronounced it Boussy.
Kiss.
And it was like, Boussy goes up to him, he's like, Corporal Pike said to stop masturbating. Taylor, go ahead and look your eyes in the camera like you looked it into him.
I was like, no, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Oh man, it was a beautiful thing, and
didn't miss a beat. I didn't.
You're all bad over there.
It's Widow Jane. That's the bourbon this week. Widow Jane is actually a really good one. It's aged 10 years in a New American Oak barrel. It is considered a bourbon, and it is very delightful. I think it is made in Kentucky also. Pure limestone mineral water from the legendary Rosedale mines of New York. I was wrong.
Read the whole bottle.
Okay, you read the bottle.
So, we already know how dyslexic I am.
Good.
Blend of straight bourbon.
I can't.
Batch number 292. Bottle number 448. Date 2020.
Is that the number?
91 proof.
I mean, it was bottled in 2020?
It was bottled in 2020.
Oh shit. Yeah.
I enjoy this one. This one's a little more pricey than the last one we had, but it's still pretty good. I found it at Meyer actually.
That's what we're drinking?
Yeah, that's what we're drinking right now.
My actually teacher, Alan Jordan, he taught me how to wax and paint on together real quick, and I got pretty fucking proficient at it. And he was like, yeah, you just start building yourself and investing in yourself. You start investing in yourself, so you invest in yourself and you get your tools that you want. Go out there and do the job, and then when you want your new tool, you put it on there, build. Keep it moving. You got a new tool for your other job. That's gonna make your job even better.
Talking about Epstein and whatever happened to that. There was just a lot going on at one time, and they started bringing the girlfriend in for questioning. She got arrested, and then all of a sudden it's out of the limelight. You can kind of Google information, but nothing new has happened. What do you guys think's going on there?
He hung himself in jail, dude.
Well, yeah, we already knew that.
Yeah, that's what happened.
I get what you're saying. Pretty much, like, yeah, he paid for his crimes. He's like, boom.
Yep.
And that should be done deal, but it's not really done deal. It's like all these other people that was.
Didn't they have somebody else?
There's a couple princes. There was a couple princes that was in there.
There was Trump and Bill Clinton. Both of them were very closely associated. Both of them were presidents.
Mm-hmm. There's a prince.
So, I mean, no matter what side of the political spectrum you fall on, something is shady here. Like, do you guys think we'll ever get answers?
But no, don't they have another lady in
No.
confinement or whatever? Or?
Yeah, Maxwell.
I don't know her name.
Yeah, that's her name.
I don't know.
Something Gideon Maxwell.
I don't know.
No.
Well, they arrested her. It's really confusing because they haven't released anything to the press.
But they tried to say she was like one of the girls that was on the island.
Right, but if you watch that Netflix
she was the
documentary,
assistant to Epstein.
she was his girlfriend. She would lead the girls into.
I thought it was. That's what I thought.
I thought. Yeah.
Well, she was his girlfriend, led to assistant, and then in turn she would lead.
Wait.
She would
they know what they did on the island and everything?
Yeah, they know.
Yeah, there's records. There were records.
She was the one that brought the girls to him.
There's records.
Have you ever watched the documentary?
There's records.
No, I haven't.
Dude, you need to watch that documentary. It's messed up, man. You look at it and say, I can't believe this.
When he hit the jail, when Epstein actually hit the jail, they were raiding the island at the same time, like going through shit like from were people that were names that was there.
It was beyond messed up.
Yeah.
It was
very
terrible.
Yeah.
And honestly, like I don't even know what to think on the part of these women that this happened to. Like some of them were like actually.
Have you seen any of the pictures? Like actually like the photos of some of the girl. Oh my god. Like there's actually a photo of the girl, and you can see her with one of the prints and.
Oh yeah.
And she was, and they were like, yeah, how old are you at the time? She was like 15. She was 15.
It was messed
and
up.
You could tell they were at an adult party. They were legit at an adult cocktail party.
Wow.
Yeah. Right. So my last question on the COVID topic is, do you guys think we're gonna deal with this again? Like, cause looking at flus, how they work, they come back every single year. Do you think we're just gonna shut down the government every year? Do you think we're gonna pick the wrong flu shot strand, this coronavirus strand, and then we're gonna have to re-close down the economy?
Now that we know we can do it, and when I say we, I'm speaking as the government. Now that we know we can shut down the government and that people will not do anything about it, it'll be more easier to do it again if something does happen.
Right.
What if
Who
the
do you think
government
is
really just
responsible
wanted
for
to work
that?
from home?
Who do you think would be the person calling that shot?
It'd have to be the House.
No, like, do you think it comes down to one person?
No.
Or do you think it comes down to the agenda of what people want?
To the agenda of what people want.
So it comes down to the fact that it comes down to power and who wants the power.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty fair. Lucas, do you have anything to comment on that? Do you think we'll go through this COVID pandemic all over again?
Not with the same virus, no. Or yes. No.
Okay. My next thought is looking at history and how it, repeats itself.
Mm-hmm.
Always does.
Mm-hmm.
What happened during the Black Plague? How did the Black Plague finally go away?
We started burning bodies.
everyone that couldn't get over it
We all
died.
got the vaccine, man.
Everyone that couldn't get over it died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But eventually got.
Alright guys, well thanks for watching. I hope you go ahead and subscribe to the video.
Go ahead,
Hope you enjoyed Taylor's humor, Lucas's humor. We're all kind of weird.
Yeah.
This is Honey Honey. Jessica here. Come here. Come here, Honey Honey.
Put your fire. Put your fire. Setting up fire. But how do you feel about this whole Black Lives Matter thing?